In the 1990s, Thailand was absolutely booming. Then came the 1997 Asian financial crash. Those of you that have visited Bangkok, you've all seen the ghost buildings or the abandoned shopping malls. And if you haven't, you've probably seen them on YouTube. However, the Asian financial crisis didn't just affect Bangkok. In the mid-1990s, plans were instigated to build a massive bridge across the sea, starting in Bangkok and landing in Phetburi province as a gateway to the south. On the back of this, large investments were made. Whole villages, condos, infrastructure, even beach town projects were launched. I've come this way into the first location because the local police here are notorious on a certain road. So we swerved the Army R&R place for now and a couple of other beaches. Before we go down and have a look at the pier though, let's go and have a look at what's been left behind.
Welcome to Ghetto Beach.
As you can see, some are being squatted in, but these ones here are used for the cows, for the beef herd. I guess this was a multi-million-dollar investment because you've got all those buildings there, you've got the pier there and another pier there, and this isn't too far away where they announced they were going to build a road bridge from Bangkok a number of years ago, and there was investments made, even that small tower block up there in Hat Chao Samran, and a lot of money was put into the place. And you can see here with the pier, they call it Tilt Bowl Beach now. Fishing folk.
Well, there's one guy still keeping the vibe alive, look. And there's a couple of places, it's got the yellow building there. A new one getting built there.
Everything else is done.
Will it rise like a phoenix from the flames, because it's a really lovely stretch of coast. You've got Hat Chao Samran just up there, Puk Tien just there. Got all these birds along there. You've got the big long-necked cranes, I think. I think that dude's trying to catch one. Look, actually got them in the sea. You don't see these kind of birds very often in the sea, do you? Good vibes here though. It's called Tilt Pole Beach because there's a load of tilting poles, look. Saw some of them once on a night out in Warsaw. Let's go and have a look. You'll notice the bird noises are pretty loud and that there are no windows here. It took us a while to work it out, but it suddenly dawned on me that these two, well, they look slightly different to the concrete boxes just up the road. These were created to create birds' nests, for bird's nest soup. Wow, what an industry, honestly. I wish I could make up a story. I'd start gobbing on nests and sell them if I could. I'll be on it all day. I'd employ other gobbers too. They could all gob on the nest too and we could sell them and all get really rich. Speculators are returning, it seems. This beachfront place, for example, is freshly painted. This building is being constructed. And another dude's opened a bar. Now, I'd say Instagram has played a pretty big part too, as it often does in modern days, as Phetburians seem to love to take pictures here at Tilt Pole Beach. Next up is a place that used to get absolutely jammed at the weekends. It's called Puk Tien. Problem is, originally they built everything too close to the goddamn sea, which means unless the tide is right out, there's no beach at all. Occasionally there's a metre or two. Territory. This is a territorial dispute, Joe. Look, these two versus these two, they won't cross the line though, look. Well done, lads. You stood your ground. Well done. In fact, this is the place that we came to when we came back to Thailand. We'd been in England for 3 years and we came back in 2009. We'd been here about 24 hours and this is the first coastal place we came to. Upon getting here, I got really excited when I saw the sea. So took my top off, took my shoes off, ran, dived in, had my phone in my pocket and my cigarettes got all soggy. Never mind, terrible habit anyway. You see the state of the road, it's not what it once was, mate. When they built this, again, pre-97, they spent a fortune here. Look, the same, open your window. Look, the same plots of land available 25 years ago, still available now.
There's a giant out there in the sea. I think there's a princess. It's from Thai literature. You can see, mate, look. There's a lot of resorts still here. A lot that are abandoned. But, mate, this place used to be so rammed. You could literally, you couldn't move here. But look, not many people come here anymore, do they? Look, this is it's a holiday day today. It is a nice spot now, Jake, because everyone's abandoned it. So maybe it's time to come back, no? We stopped coming here, mate, because it used to get so rammed. But look, nobody comes here anymore. I'm gobsmacked, mate. This place used to be... This used to be like Bang Sen on a holiday, not joking. I'm a little bit confused as to where everyone is, mate. But they got all the... They spent loads of money there at one stage. What are you doing there, son? Jacob, this place used to be... Both sides of the road used to be just cars, chock-a-block. Sometimes too, a little bit to get through in the middle. This was so busy. I guess they built it, all the locals came here, and eventually they just went back to Hat Chow Samran because it's a holiday today. It's Trilalongkorn Day, and look, all the places on the beach, nobody there.
Do you know what? I once got so drunk here, probably in about 2001, 2002. I got so drunk here, I took my top off and I serenaded a whole restaurant. It was absolutely packed with people, all Thai. I sang Oasis's Wonderwall. I got a standing ovation, even though I was terrible. After a few more drinks, still with my shirt off, I did a Biggie freestyle. You know that one? I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac. I'm not even going to do it. Yeah. Anyway, after that night, the Biggie freestyle, my poor missus drove me and Jerome, my mate, back to Phetburi and made us carry plastic bags in the car, just in case. We didn't need them that time, but hey-ho. Times change. I don't really drink anymore. I've not had a drink all year, and I probably had about 4 all year last year in 2023. I do imbibe lots of cannabis things, so I can't be really too self-righteous about anything, can I? I will say this, though. 4 drunk men will probably start a fight. 4 stone men will probably form a band, man.
They got a dinosaur.
That would have been a nice place, huh? Look at the pool.
Yeah. Wait, what?
And if you want to rent a resort, look, with an empty pool but with a dinosaur, look. Call this number. Literally, I could drive about for the next 30 minutes, can we, Jake? With empty buildings, and I could walk around there, but boring. You can tell there's nothing going on because there aren't that many dogs. Nobody to feed them, right? That's mad, look. And people who did buy, and they're still living here, look. Wow, that's a mad little side tucked away. Look, people just did. They just don't upkeep it anymore. You've got the resorts and the little moo barns as well. Huh. Like The Walking Dead made this whole coast, doesn't it? Needs some development.
After a quick snack at the Army Beach and a quick wander at Moon Bay, we headed a little up the coast and I noticed a 10-storey building with no windows. We drove down the street and then had a quick look and drove off. I thought it was a bar. It was called Salt Bay. I thought, okay. I was going to show you 4 abandoned villages and 2 resorts, but you know what? I was halfway into the first village and I got this urge, this overwhelming urge to stop the car and reverse. I'm so pleased I did, because events took a big and very happy turn for me. This turned out to be an absolutely marvellous day.
Salt Bay 420. Huh. Salt Bay 420, baby. I don't know if we're open or not. Is it open? Yeah, ask him, man. I don't think it's open yet, is it? Salt Bay 420. Wow. Salt Bay 420. Do you know what? If you were looking for a cannabis recreational spot, I think I've just hit the jackpot. Look, there's a pool there. Look. I want smoke. Salt Bay hot box. Superb. This is brilliant, mate. Salt Bay 420. Hot box. All the artwork looks incredible. Look what it looks out onto the bay there. Look at that. Yeah, look, there's the apartment block. But Salt Bay 420. Private beach, weed club. And for those of us who lived there for many years, this is like something that it's almost not real, look. An abandoned place from the 97 crash, but there's still private, people have got their private houses here, look. Pools, absolutely stunning. A little private little enclave, look. And this whole downstairs bit, the pool and everything, is Salt Bay 420. Welcome to Salt Bay 420, a private beach cannabis club. Let's have a quick look.
It was at this point we met the owner, Thai, a chap from Phuket, a very rich man who owns this building. There's a pool. There is a wonderful, wonderful aircon lounge. There's a private beach. So we sat there with Thai for a while. He was very generous. Anyway, he's not a toker himself, so I waited for the guy with the magic fingers to turn up, the master grower, and oh my goodness me, he proceeded to give me a guided tour for the next half an hour, and I found out why there were no windows on this condo block. It isn't bird's nest soup, put it that way. So I got showed around, lots of people in lab coats and different types of vegetable in every single room over about 3 floors. It was absolutely wonderful to see, very professional operation, and oh my god, the views across the salt plains and the beach. To say I was blown away is probably the understatement of the decade. Anyway, we exchanged numbers and I said that I'd be back very soon. Watch this space for a fantastic tour of this paradise, this Valhalla, this Garden of Eden, and an exclusive interview with the magician behind it all. Join me very soon for Salt Bay Uncovered.